Tata 1mg, number one in India, is a global leader in healthcare tech platform. With Arrowhead, we became the globally first company to implement end-to-end abandoned cart sales without human in loop. Zero humans online. The customer doesn't even touch the app.
We saw an uptick of almost 15% against the human agent's performance in terms of conversion. This was not possible till the time we have Arrowhead in the picture.
As soon as a customer drops off in the Tata 1mg app, the bot calls right away. It understands why the customer dropped off. It can even add SKUs to the cart. It can add coupons. It can check stock availability, and it places the entire order all in a single call. So we went from kickoff to live in 2 weeks for pharma. Probably one of the fastest deployments in voice AI ever till date.
जी नमस्ते, टाटा 1mg से रोहन बोल रहा हूँ।
हाँ जी।
मैंने आपके लिए पैकेज कल 2 बजे के लिए ऐड कर लिया है। मैं आपके लिए बुक कर दूँ क्या?
हाँ जी, कर दीजिए।
जी मैंने आपके लिए टेस्ट बुक कर दिया है। आपको मैसेज भी आया होगा एंड आप डिटेल्स हमारे ऐप से ट्रैक भी कर सकते हैं। टाटा 1mg को चुनने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद एंड स्टे सेफ एंड हेल्थी जी।
At Tata 1mg, abandoned cart is not as same as any other e-commerce platform. This is not someone leaving a t-shirt or a pair of shoes in the cart. These are medicines, diagnostic reports, healthcare packages, often for their senior citizen parents, children, or themselves. Therefore, the trust quotient and the ownership is the highest. A customer may drop off due to address, location, availability, or perhaps when they do want assistance to understand their prescription better.
Here, what we did differently, we have AI ensuring that the customer are assisted to complete the journey, which is done by the AI bot itself.
A human trained agent can own this conversation and navigate accordingly. However, the real question was, can AI own this naturally, seamlessly, and at scale with accuracy? To be honest, we were skeptical at the beginning. Healthcare is very personal and hard a problem to solve. But with this experiment, we could see that AI can own and hold this conversation.
This is one of the most complex voice AI use case that exists. Behind a single call, we have more than 28 plus APIs powering it. It is not just a call. We have entire transaction service running through the call. Imagine customer getting dropped off from Tata 1mg app. AI agent calls the customer, understand why they are not able to complete the order, and it also helps resolve issues during the same call. It can add or remove items, update quantity, select patient details, select delivery address, upsell product quantity, it can cross-sell private label product, and finally it can apply coupon and place order. The important thing is customer doesn't have to restart their journey anywhere else. Everything that can be done in the app can be done in the call using our AI agents.
So that was the unlock. Everything that the app does has to be replicated in the bot form. Bot has to ensure that the entire journey gets completed and the transaction gets closed.
Conversation can go anywhere. The customer can ask regarding price, quantity, patient details, delivery details, or they even might change their mind. So the AI should keep the conversation natural and complete the workflow.
In the most abandoned cart journeys, we were sending the nudges, but here, AI had to behave like a trained sales agent and own the conversation.
देखिए जी, मैं समझती हूँ प्राइस इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर है, लेकिन मैं चेक कर सकती हूँ आपके सिलेक्टेड टेस्ट पर कोई एक्स्ट्रा डिस्काउंट तो नहीं चल रहा जिससे आपकी बचत हो सके।
कर दीजिए।
ठीक है जी, मैंने आपके लिए पैकेज विद ऐड कर दिया है। इसका पेबल अमाउंट ₹1 बन रहा है। मैं आपके लिए बुक कर दूं जी?
हाँ जी, कर दीजिए।
जैसे कि मैं देख पा रही हूँ आप पैकेज विद टेस्ट के लिए देख रहे हैं, लेकिन पेशेंट कोई भी सिलेक्टेड नहीं है। इधर मेरे को एक पेशेंट दिख रहे हैं जिसमें आईसी, इसमें से किसे सिलेक्ट इस टेस्ट के लिए कर दूं? ठीक है, कल के लिए अवेलेबल है। किस टाइम में कंफर्टेबल होंगे?
10 AM कर दीजिए।
जी, मैंने आपकी टेस्ट बुक कर दी है। आपको मैसेज भी आया होगा।
So when you hear the calls, you will realize that this is just not an automation. It is selling. The bot is assisting the customers and also handling the objections and ensuring the journey gets completed.
We went from kickoff to live in 2 weeks for pharma. Diagnostics went live 1 week later. For a voice AI use case of this complexity, this was probably one of the fastest deployments in voice AI till date. And this can only happen when both teams are working very, very closely together. There wasn't a long chain of waiting, approvals, or back and forth. People were available, decisions were being made, and we were solving things in real time.
From our side, what stood out that the complete team took the understanding very fast. They understood the problem and the use case that they have to solve for. And what they did exceptionally, they invested a lot of time with us, understood the problem and the depth of the use case, and ensured that this gets rolled out within 2 weeks of time.
Diagnostics went live a week later. So it was a very intense build. And we had one objective, basically go live, learn from real calls, and improve conversions.
What I appreciated the most about Arrowhead was they never felt like a vendor. They felt more like a partner who was equally invested in the outcomes. Our sales operations worked 24/7, and the same urgency was demonstrated by Arrowhead. If there was something which needed immediate attention or a fix, it did not matter for Arrowhead whether it was a weekday, a Saturday, or a Sunday. They were available when we needed them. They didn't just take the requirements at the face value. They would come back by recommendations like, there is a better way to do it, even if that meant more work for them or more time to deliver the outcomes.
So they were not just building a bot. Devyani's BCG experience ensured that we also get a consultative layer along with it. So they spend hours understanding human calls. They understood what works, what did not work, and what can be improved. That was not part of a standard vendor SOP. That was more of a partnership.
For us, the goal was not just to ship a bot and walk away. The goal was to improve conversion rates. So we had to understand not just the AI flow, but the human sales flow as well. We had just one number on the wall, and that was conversion rates. So if a feature did not improve the customer experience or increase the probability of completing an order, it just didn't ship. This was one of the most intense builds we had ever done. My latest nights since Arrowhead's inception were actually during the Tata 1MG journey. We were pulling all-nighters just to ship this bot out, and I can guarantee you, I know every single 3 a.m. delivery spot by heart now.
This is not a demo environment. These are real customers, real cart, real system, and real business outcome.
That is why a very close-knit working relationship mattered the most to us. In a project like this, where we were experimenting with the AI for the first time, slightest of change in the dimensions can alter the outcomes.
So you need a team that can move fast, think differently, understand the deep problems, and that combination is rare. Going in, the question was whether the bot can match up to the human agent conversion. We thought it could be 70 or 80%, but it ensured that it surpassed by 15%.
That was the moment this stopped being an experiment. It became a real sales channel.
The reason it worked is because the AI combined conversation intelligence with action intelligence. It cannot just understand what the customer is saying, it can also take action needed to close.
This changed the way we thought that AI-led sales would happen. It did not just follow the process, it became the process.
The response internally has been very strong and positive because it is just not a technology story, it's a business outcome. When people notice that AI agent can go live in 2 to 4 weeks, own the healthcare complex problems, and outperform the human conversions, it increases the confidence and changes the conversation.
Now people ask a different question. Can AI do this? Rather they ask where we can implement it.
That is the shift that we care about. Enterprise AI should not stay in pilots forever. It needs to move to production and create measurable outcomes.
We are now expanding this to 11 plus languages. We are now serving customers across all the states in India.
India is not one market from language perspective. Customers feel more comfortable when the conversations happen in the language of their choice.
And it's not just translation. Customers will pause, they will interrupt, they'll switch between languages, they'll ask incomplete questions, and they will change their mind. And an AI needs to be able to understand all of that naturally.
That comfort matters. The conversation drives trust, and the trust drives the conversion.
One of my favorite moments was when a Tata 1MG customer posted about their experience on LinkedIn, completely unprompted. For a bot sales call, that almost never happens.
When a customer publicly says that the conversation felt empathetic, natural, and useful, it shows that AI has crossed a certain bar.
It was not just improving the conversions, it was improving the customer experience.
If you had told me a year ago that AI would contribute to our highest conversion sales channel, I wouldn't believe you.
So I tell others now, this is not the ceiling in AI sales, this is just the floor.
This proved AI can handle complexity, not just conversations.
We don't build products at Arrowhead, we create outcomes.
We launched in 2 weeks, we improved conversions by 15%, and we proved that AI can handle real transactions at scale.